So first thing first, how I store my eggs in my incubator. I make sure the temperature's right. Right now the temperature's at 89.2. That's a good temperature. I had the incubator open for a while, so the humidity dropped down to 57%. Normally I have it around like 80, no lower than 80. Because the eggs like moisture without getting wet. So how I store them in these boxes, the airtight boxes, I open them to breathe once a week. And like I said, I got one empty egg right here, and one baby right here, another baby over here. And as I can see now, these babies are actually kind of dark, but because they're carpet pythons, you don't know. But let me see. Let's look at the first baby. The first baby has a lot of banding on it. A lot of banding. A lot of banding. Dark banding too. The contrast on this baby is going to be amazing. We should start see a lot of the coloration that it should be once it does its first shed. Also, they don't eat until the first shed also. But this baby is beautiful. Real dark. I haven't had real dark babies in a long time. And this one here is, yeah, dark. Amazing banding. Let's put this one back for a little bit. Let's try the second baby. Let's try to be gentle. And like the first one, this baby has a lot of banding on it. This is actually supposed to be one of my reduced clutches, reduced pattern clutches, I'm sorry. But there's a lot of banding on these. You see a lot of up and down pattern, no side to side pattern at all. And we have a baby right here. He has his nose through. He's already pipped. Couple of cuts. He just hasn't came out the egg. This one is trying to get out. And people say, hey, look, just out the egg and still not trying to attack. People say carpet pythons, they're bitey. You might have some like that, but not all. Not all. I try to handle my babies as much as possible. But I'm going to show you after they come out of the incubator how I keep them together until they first shed, and then I give them each their own enclosure. I love that banding. Look at that. That's going to lead to a lot of tipping. A lot of tipping. Also, one other thing I wanted to tell y'all. So once I start taking the babies out of this incubator right here and put them in their enclosure all together with a moist paper towel on the bottom just to keep the moisture up until they first shed, I take the old eggs or the eggs that are empty, I take them out to keep the bacteria down inside this incubator because we still have other babies that need to hatch. So the first thing I do is get my empty enclosure for right now. Take some moist paper towels, not dripping wet, but at least wet and damp, not dripping wet. Put something for them, so when they actually do their first shed, something for them to actually rub on to get that old shed off. So what I do now, grab my babies. Again, not biting, not attempting to bite, but that's beautiful. Look how close the bandings are together. Look how close they are. You put them in the enclosure, and then Baby number 2. Also with that close banding. So the parents, actually these parents from last year, with the same pairing, they produced a lot of Jaguars, a lot of reduced patterns. I can see a slight reduced pattern on these with the basically no front to back patterns, but up and down patterns, which creates that banding. So what I'm gonna do with these 2 babies, I'm gonna let them put them in my reptile room. Also, I'm gonna wait for the other eggs to start hatching to put them in there also. But I'm gonna show y'all the whole journey of all the eggs once they come out and the different patterns and morphs and stuff that's gonna result from this particular pairing. What's up, y'all? Today is the next day. I got more babies that hatched out. I'm gonna show you in a couple of minutes. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all the babies that hatched out during the day while I was at work. Give me a few seconds. You guys can see this temperature that was in there. Alright, here we have next few babies that came out. Look like almost everybody came out, oh, except one. There's one right here, still in the egg. It's pipped, but they're still in the egg, so I'm gonna leave them in there. But the ones that are out like this, I'm gonna set them up. And it looks like all of them have this weird banding. So there's basically sets of zebras. Look at that. They're gonna be gorgeous. Let me put this one back in here or in here with the other ones. These are the other 2 from yesterday that I've set up in here with the moist paper towel until they first shed. That's number 3. This is baby number 4. And of course, you're looking at the babies. They're drab right now, no colors, basically black and white-ish or brown. But every time they shed, they're gonna get completely different colors. They're gonna be brighter and brighter. Some of them might get slight yellow. Some of them might be cream colored. Some of them actually might be black and white. What's called Atlantic. That's baby number 4. And all these babies are fat. Like none of them seem skinny. All of them absorbed all of the yolk. So they should be about ready to sit in the next week or so. They're very healthy babies. This one also has a little bit reduced patterns. You only see up and down patterns, no side to side patterns. They're gonna be gorgeous babies. That's baby number 5. This one is gorgeous. I don't know if the camera's picking this up. But you see the cream colors? I know this one's gonna be like a cream color once it shed its first shed. And then the mixed up sheds, the skimming. The mixed up patterns along the bottom on this one is gorgeous. So basically on this one, it basically has dorsal pattern, but no side pattern. I don't know if y'all can see that. The side pattern is like marbled. This one right here might be some type of first. It might be. Like I said, got pattern along the back, but on the sides, let's see. On the sides, it's highly broken up. On both sides. That's neat. That's baby number 6. Go to this next baby. It looks like the first few ones. Of course, the reduced pattern and the close bands. These are going to be something. Number 7. Or was that 8? This baby number 7. This baby number 8 right here. Wow. Alright, on this one, you can actually see the umbilical cord. I'm sorry. You can see the umbilical cord where the yolk was, and it was getting the nutrients from inside the egg. But again, this one is another one with side pattern, real like kind of reduced. On the back, dark coloration, real nice bands, but go to the sides, reduced. Kind of like somebody took an eraser to the sides. Can't wait for these to share it out. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take those eggs out. Everybody that hatched, eggs are going in the dumpster. Might even compost them. Who knows? But I want to take the eggs that have hatched out so they won't cause bacteria to build up inside the box of the incubator. So these is 2 more babies left. This one and this one. He or she has their nose coming out the egg right here. So they're interested in coming out. But I'm gonna let them be. Alright, to my carpet python people in this group, check this out. Got some babies just hatched, but there's a few babies. I'll show y'all this. On the back, stripes, side to side stripes basically. But on the sides, everything's broken up. It's like somebody tried to take an eraser to the sides of the carpet python. I never seen this. Somebody hit me up. Somebody that breeds carpets or know a little more, maybe, or has the input. Let me know. I never seen this broke up pattern, and it's probably 3 or 4 of them with this pattern on the sides that's broken up like that. Somebody give me the input. Top. Nice tight bands. And these are only a day old, not even a day old. But I'm still waiting for the first year though. Yeah, I see about a week or so. But see the sides? Broken up. Coloration's broken up. Somebody give me the input, please. What's up, y'all? It's like 3 days later. The other half of the clutch is starting to hatch out. Starting a new bin. This is gonna be for the second half of the clutch that's hatching. So, keep watching. As I can see right now, we have a few babies out. Some babies have their heads out, which you can see right here. And here he got his nose poked out. And some babies are completely out the egg. Like this one. This little zebra is completely out the egg. But zebra, because look how close the bands are. A lot of bands going all the way down his body. This one's going to be another gorgeous one. So eventually what I'm going to do is, once everybody's established, feeding well, and after they first shed and feeding well, I'm going to separate keepers. Ones I'm keeping out of this collection. Might be a few. And this, I'm pretty sure it's going to be one of them. And the ones earlier with the spotted sidings, unlike this one, I'm definitely going to keep them to grow them out. So we have the incubator out the way. Now opening this one. We're going to see how many. Oh, wow. All right. So I'm gonna explain what I'm seeing right now. This is a baby jaguar. See the reduced pattern? See the spotting? No spots. No connection on the top. This is definitely a jaguar. I'm curious to see how this baby is going to turn out. This one right here is definitely going to be a keeper. Look at this gorgeous baby. Look at the spots. Alright, y'all. As of right now, we wait for 8 more to hatch out. Look like they pipped, but just haven't left the egg yet. I don't pull them out the egg for nothing. I want them to come out of the egg on their own. So hopefully we'll see those last 8 out of the egg in the next day or so. We poured 4 more out of the incubator. Some pretty ones also. Especially the nice jaguar. That one's, I think, is gonna be gorgeous. This one like has spots on it, but it's not jaguar. But it looks like it's gonna be pretty bright. We'll find out on the first shed. They all are very active. But I'll get back to you once these other 8 come out of the egg and are ready to make it to this bin. We have a hatch the striped one. He's striped. There's the dorsal. So the dorsal line going all the way down. And he's chunky. Still absorbing his little bit of the yolk. A bit of cord showing a little bit. But we gonna have this one right. Alright, y'all looking through them babies. This right here is a small one, but this one looks like he's gonna be pretty as hell. Hopefully he pulls through, but he's real small. He almost has no pattern. Almost no pattern, and he hasn't gone through his first shed yet. I don't know if the camera's picking this up. but he's small. Let's get him inside his human box. So we can start putting some weight on him. Of these sheds. This one right here, the R pattern also. Looks like he might be Axanthic. We'll know in this first shed if he's actually Axanthic or not. I don't see any browns. Right now, straight black and white. But of course, I'm gonna give y'all an updated video once they go through their first sheds. Come on, man. Man, I'm breaking the fucking neck. This is another one. But like I said, almost no pattern. Pattern's real smooth, the pattern that he has. So y'all gonna keep y'all up with updates for the babies, how they color up, the first sheds, stuff like that. I'm gonna show each baby individual in the future, but I'll keep you updated. Till next time.